What's up, everybody? It's your boy, DJ Savvy, coming back at you with another video today. Got a few requests that I've been letting kind of build up a little bit, and yeah, I need to get these requests done. So I'm going to be working on my request videos today. Before I do dig into the binder, there is one little small issue. If you do make a request in the channel, please make sure that your name is appropriate. If you leave any comments, make sure that your comments are respectful. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like really just vulgaric names, and yeah, I just don't want other people to be offended by certain things, because I'm trying to spread some gaming love here and bring a bunch of people together in the gaming community. So anyway, without any further ado, we're going to dive into the binder, and let's see what we got today. So again, we are already done with page 1 of my game request. We're on page 2. We've done Super Mario 64. We've done Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Today we're going to do Soul Calibur. It was between that and Killer Instinct. I went with Soul Calibur. We're going to go with, let's see. It's Broken Destiny. Yeah. Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny. Devious 8013. Let's get it going. Let's see how it plays. I'm actually going to put the blue light on. I think it actually shows a little better. If you can, let me know in the comments what you think looks a little better. Do you think that looks better when I put it in the blue light, or is it better like this? Like this? Well, that's no light. Or the blue light. Just let me know in the comments. That would be helpful. I want to let this whole opening scene play out as well. I went grab a Coke. Playing pretty smooth, looks like to me. I mean, the scene at least looks flawless. If this is any indication of what the game's gonna run like, let's find out. Again, this is Soul Calibur, as you can see, Broken Destiny. PSP on the R35S. And we'll just do finish. Yeah, you can overwrite that. Easy enough. I've been hearing people saying like some of these games are like a little glitchy. We're gonna test that today. I want to move this a little fast. Okay, looks good. Okay. So if you ever need to go into the, well, before you get into the game, sometimes you're going to want to go and like mess with your controls. If they're not to your liking, you can make sure the analog stick is turned on so you can play with it. And yeah, it's a good thing to know that you can always go into the options just like you can in the other games. But on this little system, you may need to tinker with it a little bit, because it may be more comfortable with different controls, but I'm just going to stick with the way that it is. And let's see how this little handheld performs. Now, this is always the toughest part. This is the hardest part of these games, is picking who I want to play. And I don't want to I don't want to spoil any of the big names for you guys, but I'll do the pirate. I'll play the pirate. Looks good so far. Sounds good. Okay, yep. Oh. Whoops. Now you know despair. And let's go back to another quick match. That ran excellently. I was able to hit my moves off the way I wanted to. I mean, everything just feels great. I love this little handheld. I know I say it every time I make a video, but you can't tell me otherwise. I love this handheld. You know, I did do Soul Calibur in a previous video, and I did do Nightmare. So we're going to do it again. Boom. Look back at that. This is actually my second Soul Calibur video that I've been requested to do. I did the one for the 64. This is the PSP. I accidentally pressed back as well instead of select. But I wanted to dive back in. I wanted to make sure. I was like, yeah, I thought I did Soul Calibur. I did it for the 64 though. They're totally different. I mean, you got so many more characters in this one to choose from. This one's actually way better. This one's sweet. It runs really good. Love it. Ooh. But yeah, I love these Soul Calibur games. I'll make 100 videos. If I find another Soul Calibur game, I'll make another one if you request it. I love playing them. They're really, really fun. They're a great franchise of games. I love the fighting style of them. They're so awesome. So anyway, that was Soul Calibur for the PSP. And I mean, I think it just speaks for itself. I don't know what everyone else thinks, and that's your move list as well. So if you press start, you can go actually check out all the different moves. It runs excellently. I have run into a few games that don't run perfect. Out of like the 21,000 games on here, you might find like a couple that don't run just flawlessly. But for the most part, they all run just like how that game runs. I mean, for what you pay for this little handheld, again, I know I say it a lot, I just feel like you're getting a steal for this little game, for this little handheld. One thing I'm going to end the video off on, I just want to show everybody one little thing. So I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it. I think I commented or put it in my description in the last video. This right here is your TF cards. That's your micro SD cards. This one's going to have all your ROMs. This one's going to have like your software. So a lot of people are saying your data is becoming corrupt. You know, if this one was like right here, if the other one that was on the other side was right here, directly behind the battery, I could see that being an issue. But considering this one's made where it's above the battery and it's behind the screen, you should never have any micro SD problems. You shouldn't. You shouldn't need to back up any of this stuff. I have not ran into an issue. I have shut down and started back up about 2,000 times now on this device and about 600 with the other little black one. And they still run exactly like they did when I first got them. There is no difference in gameplay. They run exactly the same. Turn that off. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I really don't think that that's too big of an issue. I know I've been getting a lot of comments about, like, you know, the cards and stuff. And I am going to dig into that. I am actually going to make some, put my own ROMs on my own card so that I can, like, pull this one out when I want to and want to play certain games that aren't on these 21,000. But there's so very few titles that I want to add. Like, I think Vandal Hearts is one of the titles that I want, that I'm going to get put onto it so that, yeah, so that, you know, you can kind of have whatever you want. Wars of Might and Magic is another one I was looking into. So there's some other games that aren't on this little handheld. I mean, it has so many titles. Not everybody's going to, like, have to or even want to do that. But I mean, you can, and I'm going to dig into it a little bit more, but I really, really, really don't think you need to. Like, I mean, if you're just a kid and you just want to just get a little handheld from your parents as a little gift, this is sweet to have and take with you whenever you're on the road and just want something to play with. It's got a lot of ROMs. It's got a lot of games. So, anyway, I hope you all are enjoying the content still. Yeah, keep the requests coming. We're going to try and fill that whole little binder up. I'm going to keep doing requests on this little bad boy until I run out of requests, and I don't think it's going to happen. I have at least 21,000. I've already done 2 Soul Caliburs, but I won't do any more of those. Request some games other than Soul Calibur. Maybe do some like non-fighting games or something. But I'm going to end it here today. Thanks everyone again for joining in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for your support. DJ Savvy out.